Hey guys, coming at you from our doe pen. Does haven't moved since the last time you saw them, honestly. They're pushing each other around a little bit. This is all they got in terms of space right now. All right, so every time you see them, they're in the same spot. It's not because they want to be, it's just because that's where they've managed to run the snow and the ice off a bit. Hi, Fanta girl. You coming to say hi? Got my girl Jacey here with me. Got my girl Fanta. Everybody's doing well. I know many of you had asked about Misty and how she's doing. She's doing great. I have not had to medicate her since that one day, which is fabulous, right? That means that it was indeed just an issue of, a little bit of a vitamin mineral deficiency due to the pregnancy. We took care of that with some supplementation, and she's back in action. Everybody else is looking good. It is, let's see, you guys will be seeing this around February 4th or 5th, probably the 4th. So if you are seeing this on the 4th as planned, then we are 20 days from the first possible kidding. Now, remember, I do know the conception date because we hand breed everybody, but, nature is what nature does, right? Gestation isn't perfect, so even though I can say for sure what the date is, 150 days from the date of exposure or the date of the copulation, I cannot guarantee that babies will come on day 150. They can come as early as day 145. They can come as late as day 155. And we've even had a few last year. If you guys were following me last year, we had one that decided to come out on day 142, which is really, really early. But it happens. So everybody's looking good. Our March girls are not looking nearly as big as our February girls. Jacey is a February girl, for example. She's looking nice and rotund, and is starting to feel it. She does not have an udder yet. I would not expect her to. But it is starting to get a little bit more sensitive to the touch. I do check their udders. Yes, I have to stick my hand underneath and check their udders, and it's cold, so they don't like it very much, but I do check on it. So nobody else has any signs of an udder. JC is the first. She always gets her udder early. Don't know why, that's just how she rolls. And like I said, she sometimes fools us by getting gigantic and then just having a single baby in there, usually a boy. If all goes well, she has twins or triplets, but sometimes she fools us. Denali is looking enormous as well. She's due relatively early in the season. And Misty's our wild card, right? So I thought for sure that Misty was going to be a March baby. She was exposed a second time. So we exposed her for February due dates. Marked it down, as February due dates. And then it looked like she was going into heat again after, about a month after she had been exposed. So we re-exposed her, and she accepted that exposure. If she were pregnant, typically she wouldn't accept that exposure. So we marked her down to March due dates. But now with the size that she is, I don't know, maybe she is pregnant for February babies. Time will tell. So I just thought I'd give a quick update on where we are and what's happening, right? We're still at minimum, absolute outset, where 15 days from the first possible baby, and that's if somebody goes really early. We're more likely 20 days. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I may have to cut that. We'll see. I don't even know if I can. I am so sorry about that. That was not intended and certainly not fun. At any rate, so we're 15 at the absolute minimum. Don't expect anything in 15 days. We're more likely 20 days from the first babies to arrive. But Ren says, yeah, first babies. excited about it. I know Emma's excited. She loves when babies arrive. She wishes they were all hers. And some of them will be her grandchildren. So at least that's part of the family. And the rest of them are just waiting for the snow to melt, along with me and Hugo, who's looking ready to go back to the house. Isn't that right, buddy? All right, so that's the update. But yeah, I just wanted to show you Misty's doing great. Everybody's happy. Ren's doing great as always. And we're just ready for snow to melt. And once it does, things will really be back to normal and life will be much better here on the farm. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, enjoy the beautiful view. I mean, heck, we haven't had pristine pastures like this in a long time. And hopefully they won't become big old mud puddles with all this snow melt, but that's likely what will happen. At any rate, take care of yourselves. Bye for now.